Properties of triangles, apscourses.com. Let's have a look at the topics that shall be covered in this video. Properties of isosceles triangle and the inequalities of a triangle. Let's start off by understanding an important theorem for triangle ABC. If AB is equal to AC, you need to prove that angle B is equal to angle C. Let's now prove this. We have been given that AB is equal to AC. The first thing to do, drop a perpendicular from the point A on BC. Therefore, AB would be equal to AC since this is given. AD is the common side for both these triangles, and angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. Both are 90 degrees. Therefore, using the RHS criterion of congruence, you can say that triangle ABD and triangle ACD are congruent. And through CPCT, you can say that angle B is equal to angle C. The next theorem, prove that if two angles of a triangle are equal, the sides opposite to the equal angles are equal. So in this figure, we have been given that angle B is equal to angle C, and we need to prove that AB is equal to AC. The first thing to do, drop a perpendicular AD on side BC. Since angle B is equal to angle C and angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, it is 90 degree, and AD is the common side to both these triangles. Therefore, triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. And by CPCT, you can say that AB is equal to AC. Let's now solve a problem. In this figure, AB is equal to AC, BE is equal to CD. We need to prove that AD is equal to AE. Now, since AB is equal to AC, then angle B and angle C are equal. In triangles ABE and ACD, AB is equal to AC, angle B and angle C are equal, and BD is equal to CE. And why is that? Because BE is equal to CD and DE is common to both BE and CD. So BD is equal to CE. And therefore, triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACD. And hence, by CPCT, you can prove that AE is equal to AD. The next problem, you have this figure. In this figure, AB is equal to AC is equal to AD. You need to prove that angle BCD is 90 degree. So we have two separate isosceles triangles, triangle ABC and triangle ADC. Therefore, angle B is equal to angle ACB and angle D is equal to angle ACD. Also, angle B plus angle D plus the entire angle C is equal to 180 degree. And hence, 2 times of the entire angle C is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle BCD would be equal to 90 degree. The next example, you have been given this figure. Triangle ABC is isosceles and BE and CF are altitudes. You need to prove that BE is equal to CF. Now let's look at triangles BCE and BCF. Angle B is equal to angle C. BC is the common base for both these triangles, and angle E and angle F are both 90 degree. Therefore, both these triangles are congruent, and hence using CPCT you can say that BE is equal to CF. Inequality of triangles. For this triangle with sides ABC, in our lower classes we read the most elementary inequality, sum of two sides is greater than the third side. In this video we shall look at some more inequalities. However, for this triangle we know that A plus B is greater than C, B plus C is greater than A, and C plus A is greater than B. Now let's look at some other inequalities in a triangle. If two sides of a triangle are unequal, the angle opposite to the larger side is larger. In this triangle ABC with sides small a, small b, small c, if in this figure small c is greater than a, that is side length of AB is greater than BC, then angle C would be larger than angle A. The next theorem, again we have the same figure. In any triangle, the side opposite to the larger angle is greater. So in this figure, if angle C is greater than angle A, then the side opposite to angle C, that is AB, is larger than BC. Let's solve some exercises now. ABC is a triangle. In this figure, it is given that AD is equal to AC. We need to prove that AB is greater than AD. Now let's start off. In triangle ABD, angle ADC is equal to angle B plus angle BAD. Why is that? Because the exterior angle is equal to sum of internal opposite angles, and therefore angle ADC is greater than angle B. And since AD is equal to AC, angle ADC would be equal to angle C, because this is an isosceles triangle, and therefore angle C would be greater than angle B. And this implies to AB is greater than AC in triangle ABC. And since we know that AC is equal to AD, AB would also be greater than AD. An extremely simple problem. The next example, this is a slightly trickier example than the previous one. You have a quadrilateral ABCD, and in this quadrilateral, AB is the smallest side, CD is the largest side. Show that angle A is larger than angle C, angle B is greater than angle D. So far the information that we have is AB is smaller than all the other sides, so AB is smaller than AD, we can complete a triangle, and BC is smaller than CD, we can utilize a triangle again. Let's join the diagonals and use the triangular inequality. We have joined AC and BD. In triangle ABD, AD is greater than AB. This implies to angle ABD is greater than angle ADB. This is our first relation. Look at triangle BDC. It is given that CD is greater than BC. This implies to angle CBD is greater than angle CDB. This is our second relation. add 1 and 2, the two relations. Angle ABD plus angle CBD would be greater than angle ADB plus angle CDB, and therefore you get angle B greater than angle D. So you have proved one part. The next part, we now need to prove that angle A is greater than angle C. This is our figure. We need to prove angle A greater than angle C. In triangle ADC, CD is greater than AD, since CD is the largest side, of course. This implies to angle CAD would be greater than angle ACD. This is our first relation. In triangle ABC, BC is greater than AB, and this implies to angle CAB greater than angle ACB. This is our second relation. Add up both the relations, you get angle CAB plus angle CAD is greater than angle ACD plus angle ACB, and hence you get the second part, angle A greater than angle C. Let us look at the next problem. You have the triangle PQR. In this triangle, it is given that PR is greater than PQ and PS bisects angle P. You need to prove that angle PSR is greater than angle PSQ. Now, since PR is greater than PQ, angle Q would be greater than angle R. Look at triangle PQS. Angle PSR is equal to angle Q plus angle QPS. This is because the exterior angle is equal to sum of the internal opposite angles. We derive this result, angle PSR is equal to angle Q plus angle QPS. For triangle PRS, angle PSQ is equal to angle R plus angle RPS. This is the second result. And since angle QPS is equal to angle RPS, we know that PS is the angle bisector. And also angle Q greater than angle R. Therefore, angle PSR is greater than angle PSQ.